I just feel like if you want to start a business with somebody, your partner matters, and it's quite an important choice because you will be doing everything with your co-founder, right? And other advice would be, it's so cliche. Every time I'm saying the same thing, like
Hello and welcome to the Fineprint. My name is Aman and today we are at MosaicDrinks, a business that has been successfully incubated by the Sandbox at Ngee Polytechnic. Joining me today will be Jovan Ng and Jovan Go. These are the two hosts of the startup generation.
Today we'll be interviewing Abigail, the founder of Mosaic Drinks, and we'll be learning more about her journey.
Hi everyone. To start off, I'd like to thank you, Abigail, for taking your time today to do our interview with us here at Mosaic Drinks. So to start off, could you share a little bit more about what is Mosaic Drinks and what do you all do?
hi everyone, I'm Abigail. So currently a final year student at Ngee Poly. Okay, and what is Mosaic Drinks? We're basically a cafe in Ngee Poly. We're located at Block 58, 0201. And we sell drinks. So we sell coffee, tea, matcha, hojicha. Yeah.
So I actually noticed that your menu has quite a few unique items, right? Like white rabbit latte and butterscotch latte. I think that's quite interesting. And how do you manage to come up with the name of it and like the idea behind the drink itself?
Okay, so more backstory about Mosaic Drinks, right? It's we decided to have Mosaic Drinks because we wanted to like reintroduce like nostalgia and like a comfortable place for students to come like during school hours, because in school it's just a lot of studying and it's like very fast paced. So hopefully when they come into Mosaic Drinks, they'll feel more comforted, more slow paced, just to vibe and chill, have fun. So because of our nostalgic vibe, right? That's how we came out of that's how we came out with the white rabbit latte, because the white rabbit sweet, right? It's actually an old school sweet. Yeah, so how we do is we actually melt like the white rabbit sweet. Yeah, as and like we drizzle on top. Like okay, it's a whole process of making it, but we do use the white rabbit sweet in the drink. And yeah, that's how we came out with white rabbit latte. And as for butterscotch latte, I just thought it would be something interesting to introduce in our menu. And also um, when I actually thought of it, it was actually during the Christmas period. Yeah, so butterscotch is a very like Christmassy vibe thing. So I actually thought of it. I R&D'd it. Then I decided to introduce. I introduced it as a one for one. If I'm not wrong, at the first in during December in 2025. Then it was really good. Like we sold out. Like on the first day before we closed, we sold out. Then I thought, yes, like let's put it on our menu as a main drink, as one of our signature drinks. So yeah.
So you have all these drinks, right, that taste delicious. So what would you say is your favorite drink? And what is like what would everyone come here for if there's one thing?
Okay, I think I've quite a wow, let me think. Okay, I think a lot of people come here for matcha, but personally I'm not a matcha person. I prefer hojicha, and I think our hojicha is awesome. Um so personally I like hojicha, and I also like our jasmine milk tea. Yes, and honestly our jasmine milk tea also quite popular. Yeah.
Okay, and also to touch on the point on R&D, right? Just now you're talking about R&D and how you introduced a new drink and it sold out the first day and you were like, yeah, you want that idea. So uh how frequently do you introduce new, product ideas or new drinks to your consumers, and how does that play a role in, growing your business?
Mm. Okay, let me think. How often I introduce. Okay. Okay, so how often I introduce new drinks will actually depend, because right now me and my co-founder, we are an intern, and honestly the poly schedule is like there's school and then suddenly there's holiday and then there's school again, there's holiday. So whenever we are like getting back on track, right, there's another holiday. So it's honestly quite hard to have a fixed timeline to introduce new items. Yeah. But we do definitely try to at least introduce every 2 to 3 months if possible. Yeah, but it's not like a definite like schedule. Yeah, and it really depends to see, if we have sudden inspiration or something. Yeah.
So For Mosaic Drinks, right? How do you actually like market your shop in Ngee? Is it through social media or is it through like physical posters or like yeah.
Okay, I think mainly we are on Instagram, but then honestly our TikTok did quite well. There are videos that hit like 60K views, which is awesome. And I honestly think it helped like with awareness, and we do see more people coming. But at the end of the day, just IG wasn't enough, so we did posters around the school as well. Yeah. What else? Oh, okay. We do marketing through events and collaborations with different schools as well. For example, for like open house and things, we collab with different schools like film and media. Eh, FMS, yeah, FMS, BS, SOE, School of Engineering. Yeah, we do collab with them. Yeah.
So you did mention that you and your co-founder are right now on internship. So it must be really tough. And how do you cope as a student? No, especially on internship. Then you still need to come back and help out with the store. Like how do you do it?
Mm, okay. Yeah, honestly, being on intern is quite crazy. Like the last sem, my intern, because I've intern and it's split into like 3 months, because I take the business digitalization track, right? So last sem it wasn't like as bad because I had work from home, and I could OT and still come back to help. But now, right, it's like no work from home, and every day I have to go office 9 to 6. And my co-founder's in Thailand. He's interning in Thailand, so like it's also, yeah, it is hard, but um things just got, like, things have to be done lah. Like we just find a way to make it happen. And of course, like, it wouldn't be possible without our team, because we do have part-timers, and honestly this business wouldn't be running without our part-timers. Yeah, shout out also like to my manager Leon.
Okay. It seems like your team plays a huge part, like all the part-timers all helping you. So maybe guide us through how do they contribute to the overall operations, to preparing all the drinks, to making sure the store can set up on time. Like how does a typical day look like?
Okay, so a typical day would be they come into the store 30 minutes before we open. They come in to, just set up everything on the lights, on the aircon, play some music. They got to cook tea. So we got jasmine tea and black tea. So they cook those teas. Then they just get ready, basically. Yeah. But the how to say, oh yeah, and like to replenish anything that needs to be replenished, because our chocolate is actually, we actually make it like we have to melt it and stuff. So see what needs to be replenished, then they replenish. Yeah.
So like for students watching this video, right? Do you have any advice for them to
Never give up. Never give up. You never give up. I feel like you must want it badly, and you must want it enough, badly enough to go through everything that you'll be going through running a business. I mean, it could be smooth, but then there might be times you um experience like some setbacks also. But really just like work through it, because there's still a long journey ahead of you. Mm,
Any tips on how to cope, like for the audience out there, coping mechanism
cope with what?
techniques? School is stressful, and if they want to start their own business like this, so it's going to be very stressful. So what do you do to rewind?
What do I do to rewind?
like,
Oh shit, I
relax?
have no life. um okay, I think if you want to do this kind of things, right, time management is very important. If you don't have time management, it might feel like you're very overloaded with a lot of things, especially with school, intern, businesses, outside of school commitments, all that. Time management very important. Yeah, how to cope? Do the things you like. It's like person to person basis. Yeah, just, yeah, I feel like, no matter how busy you are, you should definitely still make some time for yourself once in a while, and still do the things you like to keep yourself going lah. Yeah.
So I guess just persevere no matter what, time management, and I think you definitely have a passion for this as well. That's why it's easier to work on this while having internship, because you also say to prioritize what you like to do. So, with your passion, right? How do you think of taking Mosaic drinks? Like, where do you think of taking it to? Let's say in the next 5 years.
Okay, wait, back sorry. We got this. The list is 2 years.
Yeah, the list
I
is two
have
years.
no
So no
plans.
plans after
You
that.
want me to say I have no plans? No plans.
Plans.
Currently no plans. Okay, I'll just say. Okay, you want me to say? Okay, currently we have no plans to bring mosaic drinks outside of school. For now, yeah, we have no plans. Yeah, because after graduating, which is this year, my co-founder are going to NS, and then I'll probably go on to uni. Yeah, so if we don't continue mosaic drinks, then it'll just be a very awesome phase in our lives. Yeah, a phase that we experienced a real business with a real location.
So with that, we've come to the end of our interview, and once again, I'd like to thank Abigail, the founder of Mosaic Drinks, for taking time to do this interview together with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Actually, no, like give her a chance to pitch Mosaic drinks.
Paige,
Yeah, yeah.
why are you
Imagine
testing me now?
someone.
I'm on Tuesday.
If there was a random Nian student, or let's just say any young person out there that wants to come here and try, how will you pitch it? Quick pitch.
No, sia, cannot. This one later you put there, everybody think I suck at pitching. This is on the spot, leh. Okay, let me think. How will I approach somebody? I think I'll just say like hi. My friendliness would make them come. Yeah. Okay lah. I'll just say come visit us and I'll say like some drinks we have, and like did you know that there's a hidden cafe in Ngee Poly? Because it's hidden, right?
Is
Yes.
hidden.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it is hidden, and um, it's a nice place. There's aircon very short one. Yeah, you can come here and study, come here chill, come here hear music, come here with your friends. You can hang out. Yes, come Mosaic drinks.